This is the formula for the Nancy and John Hutchison Crystal Power cell. It uses 40 grams of Rochelle salt, which you can get on eBay, 20 grams of Epsom salt, 10 grams of white sugar, and a few filings of pyrite, which is fool's gold, and galena, which is that rock in there. And I'm going to try two different configurations. This copper with a screw and this cylindrical mold and with copper in the center, and it uses a sodium silicate solution on the outside to prevent, or I guess help the formula to stick to it, and the whole thing will be coated in a plasti dip, which is clear in my case. So here's everything mixed together and some water and stirred using bottled water. That'll be boiled off, and I'll use a ladle to heat it over a stove. Heating the mixture in a ladle. Boil off the water, make it like a putty, and then I'll put it in here. And comes off as a putty. And now I could roll it into a ball and put it into the mold. This one. There we go. That should hold the screw. I only had enough to fill this little one and half of the cylinder. So I'll try this, see how it works. And yeah, if you heat it too much, it started to get too hard. But here it seemed like it was too soft, so I think I just need to add more sugar in the next one. Alright, I found the outside is positive, inside is negative, so I'll give them a little boost with this 12-volt power supply. Well, they're still drying. Maybe again after they're dry. And then check the voltage after they dry. Okay, this is a high voltage power supply with high voltage positive out going to the shell and ground to the center. That should charge it. And jump start this one. I added some electrical tape to hold the two halves together, and then I'll dip it in this plasti dip to coat it and let that dry, and do the same thing for the other one. Voltage on this one is in millivolts and jumps around a lot. This one's more stable at 0.7 volts.